Welcome back. We created these two fragment layouts. This is the first one and this is the second one. Now let's move to the activity underscore main.xml file and let's introduce the frame layout. At first, I'll design this layout and just create a title, increase its size, 32 sp, and this is good. And I'll add a background attribute for this layout and I'll add the gold color. This is good. Now I'll add two views, two buttons. Drag and drop it to here and infer the constraints. In the same way, I'll create another button. Drag and drop it to here and infer the constraints. Okay, so I created two buttons, one for showing fragment 1 and one for showing fragment number 2. I want from you to focus with me now. I'm going to create a frame layout. I'll set it as 200 dp and the height would be 400 dp. This is our frame layout. Also, I can infer the constraints or add the constraints like this. I'll add it under this button and this is good. This is our frame layout. Also, I can use like match parent and here the height would be 0 dp to match the constraints. Okay, this is better. I give it an ID, frame layout, and this is good. But what is frame layout? A frame layout is a type of layouts that acts as a simple container for holding a single fragment. It's often used in conjunction with a fragment class to organize and manage UI components within an activity. So we use the frame layout to display the fragments. Here are the fragments. I want to display them here in the main activity frame layout widget. This is the purpose of using the frame layout.